In this video, we're revealing 7 countries where Americans can get free permanent residency on day 1. Whether you're planning for early retirement, looking to work remotely, or simply craving a fresh start overseas, these countries are making it easier than ever with almost no barriers to entry. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you never miss vital updates. Number 1. Mexico. Mexico is one of the easiest countries for Americans to move to, not just because of its proximity to the US, but also because of its straightforward path to permanent residency. Under Mexico's immigration policy, US citizens can qualify for permanent residency on day 1 without first holding temporary residency, provided they meet certain financial requirements. What sets Mexico apart is its income-based fast track. If an applicant meets a higher financial threshold, usually through monthly income or retirement pensions, they can skip the standard 4-year temporary residency route and be granted immediate permanent resident status. As of recent updates, qualifying income typically hovers around $4,300 per month or savings of approximately $180,000 in assets, though this can vary slightly depending on the Mexican consulate handling the application. Once granted, permanent residency in Mexico comes with no expiration date. You never have to renew it. This status also grants access to public health care, local tax benefits, and the ability to own property anywhere in the country without using a fideicomiso, bank trust, which is normally required for foreigners in restricted zones. Americans love Mexico for its vibrant culture, lower cost of living, world-class cuisine, and close-knit expat communities in places like Mérida, Lake Chapala, San Miguel de Allende, and Puerto Vallarta. With no need to renounce U.S. citizenship and a short path to naturalization, Mexico offers both comfort and long-term stability to Americans looking to relocate permanently. Number 2. Brazil. Brazil offers Americans the chance to gain permanent residency immediately through its retirement visa program or other immigration categories that do not require prior temporary status. Under Brazil's immigration laws, individuals who can demonstrate a stable monthly pension or passive income, generally around $2,000 USD per month, can apply directly for permanent resident status without going through temporary residency stages. Once the application is submitted, Americans are allowed to stay in the country while their residency is being processed, and legal protection begins from day 1. Brazil doesn't charge large processing fees, and the requirements are relatively straightforward: a valid passport, proof of clean criminal history, and income documentation. No investment or property purchase is necessary. Once granted, Brazilian permanent residency provides access to public services, the ability to open bank accounts, and healthcare enrollment. Brazil is also a member of the Mercosur bloc, allowing easy travel and even residency rights in neighboring countries like Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Naturalization is possible after just 4 years, and even sooner for those married to a Brazilian citizen. Brazil is known for its rich biodiversity, festive culture, and stunning landscapes, from Rio de Janeiro to the Amazon. Number 3. Ecuador. Ecuador has emerged as one of the top relocation destinations for Americans, especially retirees and remote workers. The country offers a permanent residency option on day 1 through multiple visa categories, including the pensioner visa, investor visa, and professional visa. U.S. citizens can enter the country and immediately begin the application for permanent residency, with no need to go through years of temporary residency or waiting periods. The pensioner visa is especially popular among Americans. To qualify, an applicant must prove a lifetime income of just $1,300 per month from a reliable source like Social Security, government pension, or an annuity. There is no requirement to buy property, make a business investment, or deposit large sums in a local bank. Once the permanent residency application is approved, residents receive their cédula, national ID, which allows them to access Ecuador's national healthcare system, open bank accounts, and live legally with no ongoing visa renewals. Additionally, permanent residents can apply for Ecuadorian citizenship after just 3 years of residency. Ecuador also offers one of the lowest costs of living in South America, with affordable rent, transportation, and fresh food markets. Cities like Cuenca and Loja are home to thriving American expat communities, excellent infrastructure, and mild climates year-round. With no dual citizenship restrictions, Americans can retain their U.S. passport while enjoying the full rights of a permanent resident in Ecuador from day one. Number 4. Argentina. Argentina is one of the most immigration-friendly countries in Latin America, and its residency laws are particularly favorable to Americans. U.S. citizens can enter Argentina on a tourist visa and begin the residency application process right away. The country offers a rentista visa option for those who have a steady income, such as from Social Security, a pension, or even rental income. Once approved, this visa grants immediate permanent residency without any additional investment or large fees. One of the most remarkable things about Argentina's residency program is the speed and simplicity of the process. The required income is modest, around $1,000 to $1,500 per month, and there's no requirement to purchase real estate or start a business. Once granted residency, a national identity card, DNI, is issued, providing full access to public services, healthcare, banking, and even the ability to work legally if desired. Argentina's residency is truly permanent, unlike other countries where you have to renew temporary status for years before becoming a permanent resident. Argentina allows Americans to become permanent residents right away. Additionally, there's no requirement to live full-time in the country. You can travel back and forth and still retain your residency. The country also allows naturalization after just 2 years of residency for those interested in citizenship. Number 5. Paraguay. Paraguay is often overlooked, but it's a golden opportunity for Americans wanting fast, permanent, and affordable residency. The country has one of the easiest immigration systems in South America, allowing Americans to apply for permanent residency immediately, no waiting period, no temporary status first. Upon arrival, U.S. citizens can begin the residency process by submitting basic documents, including a valid passport, birth certificate, clean background check, and proof of funds or income. Unlike other countries, Paraguay doesn't require massive bank balances. A deposit of just $5,000 into a Paraguayan bank account has traditionally been the most common path. However, recent changes have made it even easier by accepting alternative forms of income or pensions. The application process is fast, often completed in less than 3 months, and once you receive your residency card, cédula, you're free to live, work, and travel within the country or the Mercosur region. The residency is indefinite, it doesn't expire and doesn't require renewal every year. One of Paraguay's most attractive features is its incredibly low cost of living. Housing, utilities, and food are among the cheapest in the Americas. The government places no restrictions on dual nationality, so you can keep your U.S. citizenship and even apply for Paraguayan citizenship after just 3 years of permanent residency. Number 6. Uruguay. Uruguay offers Americans an open-door policy to live and stay long-term, and the country's legal system allows U.S. citizens to apply for permanent residency from the very first day of arrival. There's no need to start with a tourist or temporary visa. Just show up, begin the application, and you're well on your way to becoming a permanent resident. Unlike many countries that require a series of escalating visa renewals before granting permanent status, Uruguay cuts through the bureaucracy. All you need to provide is proof of income, which can be as low as $1,500 per month, a clean police report, and a few standard documents. As long as you begin the application process upon entering the country, you are allowed to stay legally while your residency is being processed and enjoy most of the benefits that come with it. Uruguay does not require any specific investments, real estate purchases, or business commitments. This makes it highly attractive for retirees, remote workers, or those simply wanting to relocate without making a large financial commitment. The process is transparent, and permanent residency is typically granted within 6 to 12 months, but your legal status and rights are protected from day one. Another major perk is Uruguay's political stability, excellent healthcare system, and high level of public safety, some of the best in Latin America. The country also allows dual citizenship and offers a smooth pathway to naturalization after 3 years of residency if living with family or 5 years if living alone. Whether settling in the beachside capital Montevideo or the scenic countryside, Uruguay provides a peaceful, secure home base for Americans wanting to start a new life overseas without barriers or long waits. Number 7. Panama. Panama is well known for its friendly nations visa, which was designed to attract citizens of specific countries, including the United States, for fast and simplified residency. Americans can apply for permanent residency immediately upon entering the country, and under the current program, they're eligible for permanent status right from the start. Unlike investor visas in other countries that demand six-figure deposits, Panama's friendly nations visa used to require just a $5,000 bank deposit and proof of economic ties to the country. Recent adjustments have added a few more steps, but it still remains one of the fastest routes to permanent residency in the Western Hemisphere. Many applicants use a short-term employment contract, remote work arrangement, or ownership of a local business to qualify. Residency processing times are efficient, often taking only a few months, and once granted, Americans can live, work, and open businesses without restrictions. Panama's tax system is highly favorable, especially for expats with foreign income, as only income earned within Panama is taxed. The US dollar is used as the official currency, making it easier for Americans to transition financially without worrying about exchange rate losses. In addition to its thriving capital and modern infrastructure, Panama boasts beautiful coastlines, world-class healthcare, and excellent expat communities. The country also allows Americans to apply for full citizenship after 5 years of legal residency, with no requirement to renounce U.S. citizenship. If this video helped you discover new possibilities, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more guides on international living, global travel, and life-changing relocation tips. More videos are coming soon.